Good evening everyone and welcome back to another train simulator live stream. We're back tonight and we are on the Riviera line in the 50s. Really have been enjoying it, so yeah, thanks again to Mr. Quicko. Sort of just practicing Steam for TSW, so I don't think Spirit of Steam's too far off now for TSW, so it's sort of good to come on here and well, similar-ish. I mean, it's a big Steam engine, so get a bit of practice in for TSW when the big Steamers do come over to there. Hopefully everything is all good. Let me quickly hop over to the chat. This is on Trovo and YouTube. If you're on Trovo, I won't be in the chat very much, so if you do put something in, just expect it to take a little while for me to look, as it's a bit fiddly on the laptop to flick it over to the Trovo, especially in a Steam train as well. So yeah, if you are watching on Trovo, I'll be checking the chat every 5-10 minutes, so if you do put anything in there, just it will be slightly longer reply. And hello to Daniel, Great Western, Quicko, Jody, Gordon, Laserjet, Sebastian. You had to wake up for this. Mr. Adams and Yoshi. How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is all well. So good morning, driver. This is a GWR Castle. You'll be taking over a run from Goodrington Sands up to Exeter. The weather is good, so it should be a pleasant trip along the coast. Of course, we're at Goodrington at the moment. Train, you're going to stop? I mean, you're supposed to. The brakes are supposed to be on. There we go. Let's get the doors open on this foggy morning, which ain't really going to help out with the signals. 50 actually equals giveaway for this route, blimey. You heard the man. Another train trying to make its way up the grade. Was it a pannier tank? Can't see it at the moment. Where's that coming along? You can hear it. I think it's a Castle class. Yeah, there it is. Coming up. Good, Sebastian. Is that a Castle class? I think it might be. I think the other one you get on here is a Grange class. No, put that in the self-promo, ladies and gentlemen. That's the best place for that. Right, so we are calling at Paignton, Torquay, Tor, Newton Abbot, Teignmouth, Dawlish, Dawlish Warren, Starcross, Exminster, Exeter St Thomas, and Exeter Central. And it's a pretty long train. I mean, look at this. It's a really long train. So, let's get going without further ado. Set the reverser to full forward. Start releasing the brakes. Let's go. And we're off. Paignton next. Look at that. I am liking this route. I prefer the old one to the new one. Much better. Cool, look at that. This is the Castle class. It's not too far down to Paignton. The other train was a King class, was it? I don't know if you can even drive that one in the road. Bit of wheel slip. You've got to be careful. Yeah, steam trains tend to wheel slip quite easily. Hello, NG. How are you? I see the signal on this side. So signals are quite hard to see in steam trains at times. I mean, you can't really, well, you can just about see that from the driver's side. Yeah, tell me about audio, if you want the game audio turned down a bit. Start getting the brakes on for Paignton. I'm going to go over to this side so I can see slightly better. On the other side you can't really see a lot. Well, I suppose the platforms are in line with each other, so you probably could see the other side, sort of know whereabouts you are. In fact, we'll stay on this side. So I'll just get it in line with that platform there. It's at the same length, so yeah, we're quite a long train. Yeah, this is painting. In fact, no, we will have a look over very quick. That'll do. Here we are. The train is massive, isn't it? There you go. Boom. That'll do. Sounds good. Awesome. Yeah, good to NGM. All good. Nice, Daniel. Yeah, the train doesn't even fit in at this platform. Even if you had gone sort of more towards the end, it's only, I suppose, what, the front 10 coaches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 coaches. Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, front 11 coaches, I think, which get into the platform there. It's a pretty long train. Right, Torquay next. Hello, Amanda. Got the brakes off. Brakes are releasing. Bit of whistle. Weird, isn't it, Daniel? It's a bit more confusing, doesn't it, for the platforms? Wheel slip. Come on, really? Let's get a bit of sand down. Sand's coming down. Hello, Matthew. How are you? So as we are starting to go up a grade. Look at that. Hello, Neil. Neil, how do you do it? I saw some of the scenarios on here. You had pretty much max points. It's a steam train. It's very challenging. I was like, wow. Well, we saw one the other day. I think it was on the last one. And we got like 0 minus 20,000 points. And then when we loaded it out, it was like nil. 1,000 points. It was like, what? Very good at TS now. Our fancy seats. Proper train travel, that is. I don't want to get much wheel slip. I've still got the sand going. Let's try 60% on the throttle. 80%. Yeah, it looks alright. Keep the sand on. Don't like them, what? Hello, Natal, how are you? A bit more of that. I'll bring the regulator down a little bit. I mean the reverser. Put the sand back on. That didn't work, taking it off. Oh, see, Daniel. Yeah, we are going up a grade and we've got a pretty long train today, like a really long train. Let's keep it at that for now. Happy Easter to you too. Look at that, that looks great. I think it's all the way up to Torquay. Let's take off the sand. Wheel slip again. Sand's coming back on. Yeah, this is set in the 1950s. How fast to Torquay? Just over a mile. Oh, see, Daniel. Yeah, tough one, wasn't it? Right, let's get the sand off now. Should be alright. No, we're not alright. Sand goes back on. Limit there. It really is wheel slipping without the... Should get that off. Yeah, wow. That was wheel slipping all over the place. You are, Neil. Yes, member stream was... We just finished it about half an hour ago. Got along we go though, on this foggy day on the southwest coast, as we head towards Torquay. On a very long train as well. Possibly now. Not far to Torquay. Farmers shoveling the coal in, which when the TSW version comes, I think I'll probably always have the auto farming on, because it's a bit realistic, isn't it? I mean, realistically they would have farming, so that's what I'll be doing in the game. And yeah, it's quite easy to speed as well in steam trains, so that's where we usually end up with negative points, even though it's just 1 over. Doesn't like it. Signals on this side. This is at minus 220 for speeding, just a tad. It's mean. Hello Jonathan, how are you? So yeah, on this route, when it comes to points, I'm oblivious to that. That's it. Me and this route and points don't get on well. Fair enough now. Very good to use them then. Any other steam routes you recommend, Neil? I saw some sort of Nottingham one. Neverfield or something like that. I don't know, too bad. It's blooming hard to see because the driver's on the other side. Yeah, the brakes are fairly similar to what the 101 has. So if you want to practice for steam, try driving the 101. That'll give you a good idea of the brakes. Here we are. That's just gone red because the thing on TS is like as soon as you pass it, it goes red. So that is, we are past that already. Oh, nice, Gordon. Not too sure, Natal. Let me quickly take Trovo, but yeah, if you're on Trovo, it will be slightly longer getting to the chat. You have to load up the app for it and all. So I shall quickly do that. I'm going to put the... we've got actually a gradient coming out of here, so we're going to have to get the sand on. Brakes are coming off. Sand's coming on. Hopefully it's not too noisy. You see there? You can actually see the sand there, look. There's the sand coming out. And off we go. Cool. Oh, we have got someone on the Trovo stream. I'm going to have a look at the chat. Go. Hello to, I believe we've got Pep in there. No, we haven't got Pep, have we? I don't know. It's not loading. Back to YouTube. We're off. Nice and slowly though, as yeah, wheel slip is quite apparent. I believe they're right-hand drive as well. That'll be fun. What about the Jubilee? Is that left or right-hand drive? So that's the one coming to TSW. Still got the sand going. We're going up a bit of a grade at the moment. Not too tall. Yes, Jonathan. Another number, nice. No fire, no coal going in at the moment. Oh no, there we go, got some going in now. That's the auto fireman doing that. Not too fast at all, it's just up the hill. It's quite steep as well. Rather steep actually. Yeah, quite a bit struggling up there. Making our way up though. Jubilee is left, good. It's alright, Fiedel, yeah, it's a tough one. Nice, Gordon. Yeah, but we are a proper heavy train, that's why we are struggling. I don't know what the gradient actually says on there, I can't see it. But it's quite steep up here, from the looks of things on here. So crawling up there, we're due here at 7:14, so I should be arriving still. Well, about a minute late, but that's not too bad. Especially with this sort of weight. Signals are clear. So semaphores, you get distance signals and home signals. That's a home signal there. The yellow one's being distance. Fair enough now. Don't have air brakes, oh blimey. That would have been fun. With a heavy freight train going down the hill. This is Trovo we're coming into. As well as maybe the fireman will be like, driver, you are 2 meters from the end of the platform. I'll try and at least help out a little bit. There we go, that'll do. This is Tor. I'm all good, training fan. Hopefully you're all well. Maybe Jonathan. Yeah, I did have a look at that myself. It's alright. Let's release the brakes a little bit. I'll start getting them off fully now. Timeless penalty. Still got that sand going down at the moment. I think we're going to need it for most of the journey coming out of the stations. I'm a good random. A nice Metro. Nice Gordon. Doesn't have air brakes. Oh god. That must be a bit of a challenge. That semaphore there that's gone up. You just got to about 80 or so in steam engines. Don't want to overdo it. Nice Parrot. It is Newton Abbot next, so we get a bit of a we can get a bit of speed on this bit. So we've got the coal going in. Yeah, do tell me about audio. Put the reverser down. So the higher speed. Think of the reverser of sort of a gear system. That's how Ron put it yesterday. So the higher the reverser, the lower the gear, pretty much. So as you get up higher speeds, bring down the reverser. That's sort of also how you obtain the higher speeds. So you don't want to come down, or you don't want to bring the reverser down straight away to 20%, as it probably won't bite. But you know, just slowly bring it down as you go along. Oh, nice, Jonathan. It does sound good, ladies and gentlemen. It does sound good. We are still going up a fairly steep grade at the moment, although a bit more gentle than the one before. Hello Archer, how are you? I'm guessing you're probably not too happy about the result. Train Sim World 2 train fan, that's what I prefer. for that. How you doing, Archer, anyway? The farming really is chucking in the coal. And so as we sort of battle the grade. There we are, pretty heavy load. In a minute I'll turn off the sander. Probably run out of sand at some point. In fact, I might try and turn that off now. So we're on out the top. Let's see, is it going to make us wheel slit? Yeah, straight away. Straight away. Well, in a minute we'll be going downhill, so. I'm sure I can at some point, train fan. Maybe Jonathan. But let's take it off now. Right, Sander's coming off. As we are now going downhill. You can cook marshmallows on that fire. You probably could. Very quickly as well. They probably would. Yeah, very quickly cook. Got the smoke there from the steam there from the engine. It's brilliant. Fair enough. Fair enough, Archer. Hello, Dexter. How are you? And up to 50. Let's open that up a little. There you go. It's proper going for it now. But I'm going to do about 80%. That was going a bit quick there. Get up to about 45 and let it coast. There we go. There you go. Nice and simple. But I know there was one at Minehead, King Edward. I know that main line. Oh, that is main line certified to run on the main line. Awesome. Lovely. Now, what a lovely. This is Sudley Castle. This one. What a lovely steam engine. It was a bit weird driving on the right-hand side, but still cool. That's clear, that's a distance signal, that's telling me the next signal ahead's clear. I don't know, random. I reckon there'll be like a gap before we get the next steamer after Spirit of Steam. I reckon they'll sort of wait to see sort of how well it does. Oh no, I could be wrong though. Hello Archer, £1, much appreciated mate. And I know Archer does do, whoa, we are speeding. Archer does do stuff on his channel, so feel free to check him out. I think it was Bus Sporting if I remember correctly. Can't see those yet. Yeah, we will finish this on negative points. It's going to happen. Where we go? That one's clear. Let's quickly release the brakes just a little bit. Do about that. The steam trains are just gorgeous though, aren't they? The sound, the smell, the sight of them, everything about them is just, well, just great. Can't go wrong with a steam train. And elegant as well. Well, not every steam train is elegant. There are ones which look a bit sort of, you know, pipes sticking out the side everywhere and all that sort of stuff. But one like this, very elegant. I think I can hear another train. Yeah, I can hear another one. What's it going to be? Is that another castle? That'd go random train fan. Yeah, another castle, I think. Where is it? Looks like it, I think. Let's take off the brakes. We're cleared and we're going to the left-hand side. That's what that means. Worcester Barn and Netherfield are the ones I would recommend. I'll have to have a look. I'm not really too interested in. I'm more just UK Steam, so obviously getting ready for Spirit of Steam. Yeah, Netherfield I did have a look at earlier, so I might try and get that. I just want to be ready for Spirit or Steam. Oh, hello, what have we done? What have we done? The police are trying to get us. Oh, I know. That's the AWS. Wow, okay. AWS. I was thinking, what on earth is that? Well, AWS works on the steam train. Okay, well, now we know AWS works. I was wondering, what on earth was that? Yeah, AWS. As on the last scenario, we didn't have AWS, so maybe this one is set, I don't know, when it's on. Oh, that's probably why. It's because that signal there is showing the next one's red. Well, we now know the sound of a steam train AWS, and it sounds like a police siren. That was quite funny, actually. Now we know for next time. I was thinking that was some sort of sound over there. I'm all good, Dexter. Going in there now. Yeah, it's because that one's that's showing a cautionary aspect. That one there. But yeah, didn't know what on earth that was, but yeah, now we do. So if we hear it again, we know it is AWS 1. Will we be honest? That's weird. Where even is the AWS acknowledge button? Is it that? Oh, it's that. That's the AWS. Oh, ATC. Wow. That's like the weirdest sounding thing. Lovely. We're doing at Newton Abbot at 25. So we're going to have to take it with caution. As yeah, we did have a warning signal there. Cool. So when you hear the person screaming or it sounds like a siren, do that. Take it slow. No, that's how we got the clear. That's weird though. Yes, we had a warning, but then it's actually it's clear. I mean, look, even the distance signal's down. All right. Oh, not too sure, random. Yeah, not too sure. Oh, blimey. Yeah, we are cleared through. So we're going to be on sort of the centre track. And we are going to be running about a minute late, but that's not too bad. It's a steam train. Fair enough, Archer. I mean, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, possibly tomorrow. We're right to the end of the platform here, so not too much breakage. Go for about that. Here we are, this is Newton Abbot. A little bit more on the brakes. That's the gauge I'm looking at there for the brakes, the train pipe one. That's bringing us down quite a little bit more pressure. That should bring us to a fairly nice stop. Oh, good power. Here we are. This is Newton Abbot. There goes another train over there. They show red, yellow, green on one post. Horizontal is red, diagonal is yellow, and vertical is green. Oh, that makes sense. Now we wait. Right, let's start getting the brakes off. They do take a little while to release. Regulator, well, reverser goes forward. Yes, most likely this will be the last stream. Yeah, we're going straight forward here. Let's go. Can we get the sander off? It's really not liking it. It's probably because of all the fog and mist, and probably the track is damp. Get a little bit more on then. Yeah, I'm sure we'll do tomorrow, Miss Adams. Nice now. You saw a boxer ad whilst before the video. Blimey. Off we go. Next station stop is Teignmouth, which I think is a fair distance away. Yeah, 5 miles away, so we can get a bit of speed on this bit. Put the reverser back a little. Which is this thing here. We got clears. We're slowly bringing the reverser down. Allowing us to get to that higher speed. Get down to about 49. You don't want to do it all in one go, otherwise you won't get very far. Got the sander off. Go that. There we go. Sander's off now. Seems to be alright. Regulator's coming down to 40%. Hey, you also pass, good then. Nice. Got another one there, whatever that is. I think that was that King, or was that Grange? Don't know. Has been open for 10 years, wow. Next one's clear. That's the distance signal. So the main signals, or home signals, show up on the on here. You can see the next one coming up, and it will be clear. Lovely. Fair distance, we got up to 75 as well. You need to put the regulator 15-20% through, but we'll sit about the sand at 75% cut off. A bit more. Sand us off, innit? Yeah. Got that. I might be moving to a house where I can see the East Kent Road from the window. Brilliant, man. Train fan. Yeah, so you got to look out for it, Jonathan. Got to look out for them. Some you can't even see that clearly on the driver's side. A bit of a pain. We're getting us up to speed. That's 60 odd miles an hour now in a steam train. Awesome. As we go along, obviously a very heavy load, so we won't be flying like we were yesterday as quickly as we did. Nice laser jet. They work on the railway then. Station house, nice. That'd be good then. That's clear. That signals for our side. See, I think you really did get bi-directional signalling back then. So. Not too far to Teignmouth now. Just following the coast along, following the estuary down. Estuary? Oh, that one's clear. Bit of whistle. Now I've got a 60 coming up. You get a much clearer view from the I suppose you're looking at all the pipes, aren't you, on that side? Yeah. Right, let's take the throttle off and start just bringing on the brakes a little, not too much yet. Just bring us down to 60. You tried it and it didn't work. What didn't work, CSW? You used it in left last week. Lovely. What's it like? Looking at funny distance signals. Probably one round here, won't there, on this corner? Maybe not. No, maybe not. I'm starting to bring the speed down now. Local random train fan. Hopefully, Metro. That's speeding though. And we're both clear. So I think that one there's a shunt signal. I think that bottom one. I'm not the best with semaphores, but I think that small bottom one is for shunting. We learn as we go along. And we've got 2 clears. And we're on the right hand side. Yeah, coming into Teignmouth now. Get the brakes on a bit more. You should be right to the end of the platform here. I don't know about the German semaphore signals, let alone British ones. Just about. I would imagine German semaphore signals are probably very confusing. If I can pair it to the modern day signals, which I suppose once you've learnt them aren't that confusing. Here we are. This is Teignmouth. Not too bad. Right, let's whack the reverser back to 75%. Slowly start bringing off the brakes. You can't go to sleep. Why is that Great Western? Hello, Gregory. It's a nice seaside town. And very good connections to London, Scotland, Exeter and Cornwall, lovely. Oh, that's it, ladies and gents. If you watch class, no, that. But if you're saying what you watch, not really, no. Now I see Jonathan. Right, let's go. I'm gonna put it into about 70%. Try and avoid wheel slip. And we're off. It's Dawlish next, which is a very nice station. And we're off. Well, look, I think I really do prefer this route to the modern day one. Look, the platform sort of goes round there. How long is that platform? Look at the size of that platform there. Wow. Oh no, that's sort of an abandoned bit. It's all sort of overgrown there. A little bit more throttle. I shall check Trovo chat. Coming over to see if anyone's in Trovo. It will take slightly longer to reply to the chat over there. Just bringing the reverser down a bit. And let's try 90%. Let's go up to that. There you go, that's alright. Oh no, maybe no, that's not alright. Bring it back down. A little bit of sand. Yeah, going right along the coast here, and as you can see, it's not pleasant out there. It's lovely. I really wouldn't mind this route in Train Sim World in the 50s. On we go. Chat. Good. Lovely. Regulator down, bouncing to higher speed. we're making our way along. That's clear as well. Are we stopping at Starcross? We sure are. Yes, so. My neighbours are watching TV and I can't go to sleep. I want it on too loud, I'm guessing, tonight. Just knock on the wall. And I say, why not in the 50s? Then you wouldn't have IETs, you'd have some nice proper trains. And we're sort of going to all of the tunnels coming up. Still gaining speed quite nicely. That's clear as we go into the tunnel. There we go, not too far to Dawlish, I'm just going to coast it. Let's see, yeah, Western. You plan on getting ATS Chat Moss route of the 185? What's the Chat Moss route? Where does that go from? Where's that to and from? I don't know, random train fan, I'm sure it could be set back in the 1800s. A problem again, Dexter, if I don't see them. You wish to despicable me 1, 2. That's not self-promo. It's only self-promo when you're talking about yourself, about your own channel. I haven't got a few loads yet. Realistic. That does happen quite a bit in real life, doesn't it? It's probably quite hard to program though, the waves coming over. Oh, is it? Fantastic route, awesome. The BR86. Next, main signal's clear. Anyone been to Dawlish? Oh, nice, Jonathan. Yeah, coming into Dawlish now. Next signal's clear. It's really near. The weather isn't nice, is it really? It's not pissing it down, but it's still foggy and yeah, hazy. Called Kenaway Tunnel. A little bit more pressure on the brakes. Yeah, this is Dawlish. It's like a fairly short platform as well. Just got to be careful of that. There's the end of the platform, there it is. There's a little pannier tank there. Yeah, we're stopping at Dawlish, Warren. Here we are. I don't know if we are arriving on time, probably not. Dawlish, 7:39. We're about 2-3 minutes late. I did say it was a hard scenario though, so. Yeah, there's the pannier tank. Is this here anymore, or is this all gone now? I think it's still houses now, isn't it, along here? Sort of in this gap. Yeah, there's the sea just over there. Which is looking, yeah, a bit choppy today. Hello, exploring. Lovely, yeah, Jonathan. Start getting the brakes off. Yeah, minus 500. Lovely. Yeah, that's pretty much self-primary next, yeah. That's gone now, is it? Little slip, Sanders coming on. Now off it's Dawlish Warren next. What a lovely route though. Next to the coast the whole way pretty much. You sort of curl up, and Paynton's sort of over there, so you sort of curl all the way around. It's great. And up the River X. I think it's the River X, isn't it? Off we go. Not too far to Dawlish, Warren. Would be. Nice, Jonathan. Maybe that could be DLC for Cathcart. We're off. 1 our way. That's really going for it now. Like they're a bit eggs, yeah. Wheel slip. It's really bad wheel slip. Let's put that to 80%. Yeah, that's alright. Cool. On we go. Lovely. Put the reverser down. Hopefully enhance the multiple unit. Why did they do that? Did they remove it? They do, yeah, they sure do. Wonderful things, aren't they, steam trains? We're all clear. And we sort of, we're not go away from the coast, we sort of just cut out this bit here. Once we've got to Dawlish, Warren. Okay, coming up to Dawlish, Warren now. So really should start slowing down. Here we are. Slowly releasing them. Just slowly. That'll do. I do like this route permit, it's brilliant. Wheels of steam engines can be very fragile, so they're more prone to slip than a modern engine. Yes, I most certainly am liking this route. Thanks to Quicko. Here we are. This is Dawlish, Warren. See, the train doesn't even fit in the platform. And we arrived here about 3 minutes late. Slowly making up time, I guess. Hello, Harrow. How are you? Start to slowly releasing the brakes now. Then by the time they are released, we should then be all good to go. Maybe keep them on a little. Yeah, keep them on a tad. Nice, Jonathan. AWS 4. Minus 1,000. Love it. Full slit. Right, it is Starcross next. And we are clear. We're off. So we got Starcross, Exminster, Exeter St Thomas, and Exeter at 8:07. So we've got about 20 or so minutes left. Oh, this one. This one of the first you got. Yeah, good to see Great Western. It's a bit annoying though. And we're off. Home signal's clear. Have a good GTO, hopefully we're all well. Oh, the boost there, like that. Cool. Listen to that. You have all the Munich, Brits, Garmisch, Parsons, Turkton, Rosenheim and Augsburg. Nice. That is mostly good. Put the sander on. It's going to be great now. That's why I'm sort of playing this. I sort of want to practice for TSW. Yeah, already, yeah. Jonathan. Isn't it for the European train control system? Which isn't as easy as LZB, is it? Because the driver actually still has to do it right. As ETCS is on losing to Cersei, you still have to do stuff. Or one of the old sound whistle boards. Not too far to Starcross, just along the beach, but it's really, really nice. Much prefer the old version to the modern version of this. What is the sander? You've been inside the train, or what it does? It puts the sand on the tracks and you get more grip. Down. Don't know whereabouts the sander is in this though. Somewhere around here. More of that on. You literally got to relax and respond to Seafair. Yeah, that's a bit weird the way they're changing that then. Oh, do you? Run out of water on. Well, I'll have to check that because it could actually be this one. Quite possibly. I'm glad you mentioned that now, as it could be this one. As it's a heavy load. Pretty much the full thing. So I'll have to have a look at that. So it could actually be this. So how does it do it? How do you activate that? Oh, see, Jonathan. Complaining about how boring the journey is on the LZB. It's supposed to make their job easier. Oh, it isn't the scenario. That will do. Let's just quickly make sure the brakes are on a tad. There. This is Starcross. Probably could have got slightly further along the platform there, but that's all good. I think that's the Brunel pumping station, isn't it? Pretty much a really old school sort of maglev air train thing. Yeah, it wouldn't really made any difference anyway, because that coach wouldn't have fitted on, and that one does, so yeah, so right, we stop. This is Starcross. You have a nice beach day here. They're not very sandy, is it? Ah, minus 1,000, that's what we like to see. Right, set that to that. Brakes go off. See you later, thanks for coming in, mate. Behind you. What, for the sander? Oh, or for the water. Oh yeah, water valve. I'm guessing. Let's go. Camera off. Is Exminster next? No, I see you, Jonathan. Yeah, who's looking forward to Steam and TSW? Quickly going to check Trovo chat again. Camera off. Cool. So when were these trains built then? The 1930s? castle class. Well, I think the last steam train was built in the 60s, wasn't it? Like 1964, and it was the Evening Star. Which is quite a fitting name, really, isn't it? Sort of the evening, the end of the day, an end of an era. Off we go. We've got a sound whistle board here. Hey Lewis, how are you? So we're focused on TS, I have a lot to catch up, fair enough. Yeah, preparing for steam for Train Sim World 2. What a beautiful locomotive though. Well, let's get that down. Yeah, we've done Goodrington to, well, almost Exminster, and we're going to Exeter. Let's whiz ahead. Let's watch it going by. Let's get a flyby shot. Just one so far. 11 mini ones and one big one. It was a Yorkie one. First time I actually had a Yorkie. It wasn't anything special. It was like a Kit Kat without the crunchy bit. Still there. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Crew to Liverpool Lime Street is set in 1958. That's what we'll be getting for TSW2. Got one of the old sound whistle boards here. Do it from here. It's really going for it. What a beautiful sight. Look at that. Now here's the water trough. We need an Amanda opinion. Amanda, what do you think of steam trains? I know you've been on one. I've been hauled by one. What do you think of them? Yeah, late 50s. Fair enough, GTM. Fair enough, maybe. Sorry to hear. Here's the water trough. So the water trough works because as the train is going. That was a year ago, Lewis. That was a year ago. As the train is sort of propelling forward, the water, because you get a little scoop what comes down, and the water will fly up into the water chamber. Water chamber, boiler, yeah. Well, it goes into the water area. I think it is the water chamber. Signal's clear. Start popping on the brakes a tad. But yeah, the brakes are very similar to what the Class 101 has on Train Sim World 2. So if you're good with the brakes on there, you should be alright on here. Well, when steam does come. Yeah, I just released it. You're probably in it, Lewis. That's a good GTA. Yeah, no worries. We really do need to slow down. I really need to slow down. This is Exminster. Yeah, come over to this side. A little bit of brake. How are we on minus points? Because TS doesn't like me. Me and TS don't get along well. Even Davidoff, I'm all good. How are you? We're down your way again. On the Riviera line in the 50s. Which is an absolutely beautiful route. With beautiful trains as well. Much prefer it to the modern day route. And good practice as well for Spirit of Steam. Which, yeah, Spirit of Steam will be Crew to Liverpool Lime Street, set in 1958. We don't know, there's no date for it yet on TSW, but it will be coming with the 8F and the Jubilee class. I can't remember exactly what Jubilee one it is. I think it's 5p or 6p. I think it's 5 or 6p we're getting. Or was it a 5p? It's either a 6 or 5p class of Jubilee. Be helpful if I did the doors. See, it's a Joe's arch enemy. But we're only 4 minutes late. There's no date for it, 313. I don't think there's any date for it. Well, it would be sad to see the 313 go. I'll definitely be going on one of those last services. Sure is, Davidoff. Let's make the train come to life again. At some point I'll go back in the JA class. Oh, minus 1,000 on the Midland line. Get the sand down. Just listen to that. I mean, it just sounds great. Joe does like steam trains. Did I see Amanda's opinion on steam trains? How was it? It was a big lever on the back. We didn't get your opinion, Amanda, on steam trains. What was your opinion on them? Listen to that. Cool, let's put that down. And away we go. Maybe for us to wait and see. Oh, that's when the 3-on-3 to go in December 2022. That will be sad. Another service coming along. What's this? I think that's another castle, I think. Is that another castle? I don't know what that one is. Let's see. Fair enough, Jonathan. So there's probably two at the base of that one. That signal's clear. Probably will be clear as we're running behind. Yeah, we're a pretty long train. I mean, look at this. All the way back there. So we are struggling a tad. Oh, that's the Grange, is it? I think on this route you get the Grange, King and Pannier tank. About 3 miles to Susan Thomas. Right, yeah. Get the sand off. Should be alright, there we go. On we go though. The fireman's whacking the coal into there. Awesome. Keep an eye out for the distance signals. Which that's clear, so we're all good. So I suppose the fireman will have to call that one out and be like, yeah, it's clear. I mean, the driver will be able to see that. That down. Cool. It's been great with the steam though. It's also the modified pool as well. Home signal's clear. I'm so sure that will. Hello Simon, how are you? I'm all good. I don't actually your other account, Simon. So yeah, there's the other account which is the member. Unless we're using a different account. Yeah, it still says you're registered as a member, so. There's another one. Freight train. That's clear as well. let's coast it. As we come up to Exeter St Thomas, we should have a fairly short platform. Little whistle. Little whistle. There we go. I did, yeah. I did. Down we go. There's another train. Oh wow, that one really was steaming there. Awesome, Simon. And here's Exeter St Thomas. Yeah, steam trains aren't as hard as I originally thought. Especially when you've got the auto farming, which would be realistic, because you would have a farming. And you will get that option on CSW2 as well. Not too sure, Davido. Yeah, it's quite a short platform here at Exeter St Thomas. They're gonna bring it in nice and slowly. I mean, look, it's just there. Here we are. Yeah, fairly short platform. Well, this platform's massive on this side. Or a little bit bigger. Don't think so. I don't know. Hopefully. Hello Alex, can't wait for more great videos. I think steam trains are amazing. They are amazing. They are great. Signals are clear. Next one's clear as well. You've got the distance signal there. There we go. Doesn't really matter where the loco stops. Obviously the coaches are things which are supposed to be on the platform. That's gone red because, well, it counts as already passing it. I mean, literally just the buffers are past it, but it counts. Nice, well, let's slowly start getting the brakes off. Just slowly. I've already put the reverser back to 75%. And there you go, just in time, minus 1,000. Oh yes. Get the sander on. We're off. On our way, next station stop is Exeter. Hello Magnum, how are you? Yeah, blimmin' loving there, this route, it's been great. Oh, see, Jonathan reverts to danger, knocking down a signal. Ah, right, let's get that up a bit more. Bring the regulator down. It's not too far to Exeter, so we don't need to go too quick. We're due in there 8:08, so we're only going to be about a minute late. That's not too bad at all. Just from quite, this was a red scenario. Ooh, lovely Magnum. Lovely Alex. Oh yes, Davidoff, we will. Definitely be driving these. Let's just listen to that. Yeah, coming up to Exeter, our final stop. Not too much for us, not really much need to speed up. Nice GTA. Our signal's clear, and even the next one's clear already as well. So you've got the home signal and distance signal, and you've got the whole arm. So we're going on the second to right track. Oh god, Cat Ace is here. Don't go in front of the blooming screen. Just as we're ending as well. No. Not go in front of the screen now. The Cat Ace had a plan there to try and get him in the way. Right, anyway. Here we are. This is Exeter. Just Exeter, not Exeter St David's, I don't think. Yeah, we did come in a little bit quick, but we've come to a stop, so. Here we are. There we go, end of our journey today. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed that. That was a lovely journey up from Goodrington up the Riviera line in Steam. See you, Archer, thanks for coming in, mate. There we go. That was lovely. Obviously, well, we got minus 6,000. But, I mean, we're only 2 minutes late to the end of destination, so. And we enjoyed it, so that's all what matters. Anyway, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World stream then. I mean, great if it wasn't Train Sim World. Any idea? Oh, I don't know, Ty. I don't know how you're going to sort that out. I mean, that is naughty. How you doing, Ty? Well, goodbye, Tyra, as well. That is going to be everyone for today's Train Simulator live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously, big thanks to Quicko again for giving us the route. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, I'll be back tomorrow, probably starting with some Train Sim World 2, and we'll do, well, I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow, but we're doing something. Thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all, take care, bye guys.